Hello, beautiful people. Hello, this is your girl, Abigail Mensah-Bonsu. Hello, welcome, and Happy New Year. Woo! How was week one of 2022? For those of you who don't know me, just a quick introduction. My name is Abigail Mensah-Bonsu. I am the creator and founder of the Moon Goddess Academy and the Moon Goddess Publishing. And welcome to this week's Goddess Energy Forecast. First, I want to thank all of you who've been supporting me and supporting my work by subscribing to my channel, by sharing it with others, by donating to this beautiful message that I share with the world every week. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for your love. How was week one? We're done with week one. So, you know what I think is funny? January. The energy of January is very interesting. Every time it's like this happens every new year, right? We hit January and something is like all of a sudden we feel like we need to go, do, right? Like we need to jump into this full-on Russian river and just let it take us wherever it's supposed to. But then you also look around you and you also, if you allow yourself to feel within, you realize that it's not time, right? Because you look around you and you're like, wait, it's still winter. The energy is telling me to still nurture my roots. The energy is still telling me to stay within and nurture my inner world. But the energy on the outside is saying I should leap out and go. So there's like this conflict that goes on. So if you feel this, comment or raise your hand, let me know. This is something I noticed. And even for me, I've been doing this work for how long? I'm very aware of the rhythms of our lives, and nature is still, I observe how I feel every time we hit January. I'll have to say, like, this is the first January that I just kind of like eased, like just entered feeling like, you know what, I'm relaxing. I'm not in a hurry, right? What is mine will still be there when it's time for me to emerge. And when I emerge, I'm going to have all the energy that I need. I'll be a force to reckon with, right? And right now I'm just allowing that fire to go within and nurture my inner world. But I still observe that feeling of, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I advertise more? Should I, like that go feeling, right? And it's a reminder. I have to remind myself that no, it's not time yet. Now, depending on your own personal cycle, right? There might be this energy, this creative energy that begins to surface, right? But it's not going to be rush. You're going to notice that you're starting to create stuff, but the things that you're creating will be from that inner, deeper world, not from fear, not from fear of missing out, not from anxiety, right? Not from, oh my gosh, I need to start now. It's going to feel whole. It's going to feel steady. It's going to feel rooted. So take some time to really check in with yourself. Are you feeling that rush to jump into that it's a programming actually. It's a programming that society has programmed us so that we, when we hit January 1st, it's like, okay, we got to go back to work. We got to do this, that. We got to meet this goal, right? It's a program that we have adopted. But is that our internal rhythm? And that is where you're being invited to begin to notice, observe, is good if you're feeling this tug and war, right? Because that means you're aware of your internal world, and also you're aware of the external world and the program that you have adopted. That means that you're aware of what doesn't feel good and where you want to operate from. So just simply observe. And if you're someone who, you're still in that rhythm of go, 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 perhaps this is an invitation for you to just pause, tune in and see and listen to what your body is asking you, where your body is asking you to operate. Is your body, your body's energy replenished? Do you feel replenished, or are you just running on empty, like automatic, just going, going, going? Is your body ready to go? If you listen, you will notice that it's not, because your body sings to the energy of nature. And right now, nature, all the trees, all the plants that come every year, they're all replenishing your roots right now. They're building the energy on the ground. So how are you building your energy? How are you replenishing yourself this winter? We're still in winter. If you really look at it, we're not ready to hit the road running. We're not ready for the green light until spring. When you see all those plants and the green leaves start to pop up, that's how our energies also begin to act. Perhaps for you, the invitation is to let go of the societal programmings that you have adopted that is not for your highest good, that is just keeping you depleted, burnt out, sad, Perhaps it is time for you to check in and see, what is it that nourishes you? What is it that that makes you feel replenished and full? It's time to check in. We're still in the winter. The whole of January is like that. I love January because, it's like we enter the new year, but it still gives us the opportunity to close whatever doors that still, we're lingering around from last year, right? And it gives us the opportunity to just ease into the new year, the energy of the new year. But it requires us to be still and listen. Perhaps meditate with a tree. Meditate with a tree. Let the tree teachers teach you how to be still and listen and nourish yourself. Are you willing to give yourself the permission to be still and listen? Because it is from that silence, it is from that quiet inner space that you will hear and know what it is that you're truly meant to do, where you're meant to go, how you're supposed to do things. It is in that space that you will see your blueprint come alive. Are you willing to pause and listen? Meditation this month is very, very powerful. If you are someone who meditates, keep doing it. And there's different forms of meditation. There's sitting meditation, there's walking meditation, there's dancing meditation. Find a way that works for you. If dancing is your thing, use that to draw your consciousness within. Use that. Dancing is also very replenishing too, right? Walking meditation, same thing. Find a way, something that you can do that will quiet the mind, drop the mind within the heart, pull your awareness into your inner world and nourish yourself from within. Because when the time comes for us to go, which will be in the spring, I want you to sprout out with all the energy, all the vibrancy, all the life force ready to go, everything aligned for you. And you just flow. There was an analogy that was coming in earlier. Let's see if it'll come back again. But I want you to put in the comments, where are you? How are you feeling in January? Are you feeling that tug and pull? That kind of division? Like, should I do this? Should I wait? But my body says I should take naps, but I really want to post this, or I really want to do this, right? You're not alone. If you're listening to this, you're one of the few who are conscious of their inner rhythms. And perhaps you are honoring your inner rhythms and the rhythms of nature, or you're learning to. The majority of people are not there yet, and that's okay. They will. The more of us learn this, the more of us embody this wisdom and live this wisdom, the more people will see this and also awaken that wisdom within them. So it starts with each and every one of us. With that said, go ahead and close your eyes. I want you to breathe into your body. Call all your energy back to you. Bring your awareness to your heart. Breathe into your heart and see that beautiful flower just open up, whatever that is to you. Right now, mine is a red rose. And it's just, oh, it turned into white as I said that. Okay. And allow it, that rose, or the chrysanthemum or the lotus, whatever flower that is, to just bloom and open, radiant and filled with light. Continue to breathe into your heart. And imagine your mind as a ball of light. And drop that ball of light to the center, into the center of that flower. And see that flower just kind of create this thing around it, just holding it. And it might be just an energy field that extends out to hold the ball of light. And this is just showing the mind resting within the heart. From this place, go ahead and call in your beloved team, your divine team of angels, archangels, guides and guardians, masters of light. Call your beloved team to come and create a golden circle of light all around you. Call in your higher self within your heart. And extend, or just open up and receive that golden light from the Divine Father as it flows down into your body and also all around you. Allow this golden light to anchor within your heart, continuing down through your body. And as it's moving down, anything that is not in resonance with you that needs to go, see that golden nectar, that golden honey, pull it out of your cells, out of your muscles, out of your organs. It's like detoxing. Just pulling all that crud or all that yuckiness, just pulling it out of your being. And it's doing this physically, it's doing this mentally, it's doing this emotionally, it's doing this spiritually. Breathe. Allow it to continue all the way down into the earth, where it is transmuted into another form of light. And now imagine another light coming up from the crystalline heart of the Divine Mother, from the center of the earth, and let it flow up through your roots and breathe it up into your body. Whatever color this liquid, nourishing, healing light or nectar is, just bring it up And as it's flowing up through your body, it's going to go to all the organs, all the areas in your body that needs healing at this time, especially wherever the golden light removed or detoxified things is going to go there to replenish it, heal, and balance it, and also optimize it. I'm hearing the word optimize. So breathe. Allow it to flow up your spine into your brain, replenishing that cerebral fluid. Just breathe, 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 refreshing your brain. The flow to all the organs. And it anchor within your heart as well. So within your heart, you should have the light of your higher self, the golden light from the Divine Father, and the light from the Divine Mother, the crystalline light from the Divine Mother. All three lights, or all three flames, burning bright. Allow all three flames to begin to merge into one. And what they do, when they do, they create this crystalline bubble of light. And it expands or explodes out like a supernova and creates this crystalline network all around you. A bubble of light all around you, and expand that as far as possible. Give yourself space to exist. And breathe into the space as you connect it to above, below, and centered in your heart. Breathe in the space of healing, of connectivity, of being replenished, rejuvenated, optimized. Breathe into the space of oneness. And see that beautiful circles of golden light from your divine team all around you as they extend your love and support towards you, and receive it. Anything that you need to support you at this time is being beamed to you. Receive it. Just open up to receive. Use your breath. And out. And from this place, go ahead and ask, which of these messages today is for me? 1, 2, or 3. And once you have received your number or numbers, go ahead and open your eyes, still being in that centered place, ready to receive. Welcome. So since it's the new year, I busted out one of my new decks. And when I looked at the title, I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. It's Unshakable Inner Peace Oracle Cards. It's quite beautiful. Look at this. But I love the unshakable inner peace. And I feel like that's something that we all need, especially for January, right? So we're going to be infusing this week's goddess energy. We're going to be activating the codes of unshakable inner peace for all of us, because this inner peace allows us to just simply be. When we feel at peace, truly feel at peace within ourselves, doesn't matter what so-and-so is doing and what is going on, right? We'll always find our way. We'll always flow. We'll always dance to our own beat. It kind of brings in this confidence too, this assurance, if that makes sense. So we're activating the codes of inner peace within each person that listens to this week's Goddess Energy Forecast. And you don't need to do anything special. It's already being done. Receive, receive, receive. All right. So we're going to begin. And before I even share these cards, I was looking at the numbers. So we have 43, 42, and 4. And I realized the sequence, each card has a 4 within it. So we have a 4, 4, 4. And it really, when I tuned into that, the extra part that is getting activated is balance. It's really bringing in that balance and restructuring of our foundation this week. Bringing balance to our foundation. There we go. Is bringing balance to our foundation. So whichever number you receive is going towards bringing balance to your foundation which is in alignment with unshakable inner peace. Beautiful, right? Okay. So if you received one, the card that came up for you, it says rest, renew, recharge. Here is this beautiful, beautiful card. I love the amethyst at the top of the mountain there. I love how she's sitting on the earth and just surrendered to the earth. And there's amethyst all around her. There's also red earth around her, right? So that divine mother energy is really there supporting her. The mountain, right? Support, strong support, right? And I love this because this card is asking you this week, what does your body crave and need right now? This is what you're being invited to ask yourself this week as you are, resting, renewing, and recharging. What is your body craving at this time? What does your body need at this time? So here's the message. You are going through a massive shift right now. New awareness and energetic upgrades are occurring all around you and within you. And as a result, perhaps you feel more tired than normal lately. This is a time of grand inner work for you. Going within yourself instead of pushing and trying to achieve is important in this phase. Give yourself permission to be instead of do. Give yourself permission to be instead of do. As you give yourself this time of rest, your body will renew itself and rejuvenate at the cellular level. All of what you've been working towards energetically, spiritually, and physically now wants to integrate into your body. Think of this time as an upgrade. Just as the digital devices shut down to get their upgrades, the same is required from your body. I love that part. Your body has infinite wisdom and entire universes of cells and organs working together to support your overall well-being. Bodies have the ability to heal themselves and transform moment by moment. Learning how to listen to your body is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. For your body has innate capabilities and is with you for your entire life. So here's your divine assignment this week. Start to see your body as a friend who supports you, cares deeply for you, and loves you. Be gentle and calm and speak kindly to your body. Love the body you are in and listen to its guidance. When you do, you will watch it flourish and heal. Taking time to rest, sleep, and meditate is a form of therapy. Your body craves this, so allow yourself to recharge. Consider going on a digital detox, unplug, go into nature, and meditate on your feelings. Take this time to develop a sacred, special space and be intentional with solitude. This is a forced pause in your life for a grand reason. I'm going to read this again. This is a forced pause in your life for a grand reason. The opportunity to gather yourself. In this pause and rest, you're being called to come home, to find wholeness within. Breathe. Beautiful. If you received two, here's your card. The card says oneness. Let's see, oneness is the way. Look how beautiful this card is. Oneness is the way. Let me pull it back so you can see the entire thing. And this card, here's the message from this card. Are you harboring negative emotions because of other people? Look at the people you are resisting and judging. Any troubled relationship is a reflection of an unhealed emotional wound within yourself. And when you look at someone else and project hate or judgment, you are hurting yourself in part because you are putting more negativity out into the world. You're being asked to see the people who are causing you stress in a more loving manner. In truth, everything is connected to everything else. You are being asked to see the people who are causing you stress in a more loving manner. In truth, everything is connected to everything else. We are all one. What you think, say, do, and believe will have a corresponding effect on others and the universe around you. We are all connected through creation. This means that everything you do has a ripple effect and can impact the collective, not just yourself. Remember that your actions matter and make a difference in the world. So here's your divine assignment, my dear. Love is within you and connects us all. You can increase your communication with all of life through respect and love. As you do this, you will start to see how similar we all are and that we are indeed one. If a person is causing you stress, instead of seeing them as separate from you, use this as an opportunity to recognize the higher self within you and them. Breathe in here. When you become one with the other, you become one with everything in existence. Once you tap into the infinite love and power of your higher self, which is beyond your individual personality, you cannot keep yourself separate from others. So your question is this, the question to contemplate on acts is, how can I show more compassion and acceptance towards those I don't understand? How can I show more compassion and acceptance towards those I don't understand? You know, the other thing that came through as I was reading this, always calling your higher self into your heart will keep you in resonance in that field, right? It allows you to operate as your higher self. You get to operate as your higher self because your higher self's essence, being light, cells, everything is infused within you. And I know, especially if someone is giving you stress or, you know, giving you grief, it's not an easy place to be, to have compassion. But you just tune into your heart, tune into your higher self, tune into your divine team and ask, how do I do this? It's okay if you don't know how. Just ask for help, ask for the support. Ask them to show you how you can be more compassionate for the other person. And they will. Okay. Beautiful. This is a very loving message. Here's the picture again, which goes beautifully with the message. I love her wings. I love the light that is emanating from within. I also love the fact that she's wearing her crown and also the roses. It's like the 3 roses around her. And there's like crystals too. Just beautiful, right? All right. If you received 3, here's your card. You are the joy seeker. You are the joy seeker. Look at how beautiful this card is. All right. So here's the message. You are the joy seeker. Your life is a masterpiece and a day-by-day adventure. And you have the power to access joy no matter what you're going through. Every day might not be great, but when you celebrate the little victories, you will see the great things within each day. Infinite miracles happen every moment, but we are often too overwhelmed and busy to see them. You may be focusing more on the struggles and what isn't working well. You're being called to be more mindful of the blessings that occur all the time. For there is a grand opportunity for joy, both within you and all around you. Here's your divine assignment. You can shift your energy by focusing on what is going well in your life. and take some time to journal on what you are grateful for. Instead of focusing on how stuck, off track, and behind you are, switch your focus to celebration, joy, and lightheartedness. You can bring this energy to your everyday experiences. This card is a reminder that joy is your birthright, and you can experience it in each moment, no matter what is happening in the world. This card is also a reminder to celebrate recent successes and jobs well done. When a goal is accomplished, we often jump to the next thing without celebrating or pausing in our own excitement. Know that you can be happy for yourself and celebrate all that you are. To celebrate, pause, and reflect on your good fortune. Could it be time to take a vacation, explore a new project, book a massage, or simply spend time in nature? Be grateful for your life and how far you've come. I feel like this card goes with the first card in terms, so the first card is like, okay, rest, rejuvenate, sacred pause. This one is asking you to pause too, but you're pausing to celebrate your accomplishments and also to bring gratitude into your life, which will ignite joy, the fires of joy within you, right? So here's the question. What little victories can I celebrate this week? What little victories can I celebrate this week? Unshakable peace this week. I'm feeling a light language come through, so close your eyes and receive this flow of consciousness, of divine activation coming through for you to support you through this week. And just keep breathing into your heart and just see that bright light within your heart. Kiatoria no ore atsatataro akietia. Onia sharia kitia wariatia. Oceana ki shirikana watatoria tiana. Oyana nasa kiatia roa. Ashunu kwakia. Oria satia. Oria donia katia wa. Ashuria tinasia. Go ahead and place your hand on your heart. Maybe one on your hand, one on your womb, wherever you feel comfortable placing your hand, and just breathe into the space as you receive this. Nyone sia, noa shiara satianoa, nyakaria so, nyaso ya, yaraso enikia, no sia nakaya turia, tura shiara kiataria, oh. Shiatina Ania Saniakoa Ishiario Kia Daroa Nasoya Kea Oria Sanea Aria So Ekia Nasario Ashirako Tiro Nakaria Soya Ashirao Atina Korea Atiana Satia Oya Ashiro Oria Nori Surya Agua Shera Ia O Akina Auru Eshiru Oratina Ekiana Koria O Atiawa Shurua Oru Suashi Akorio Shudiana Oria Tatatoria Sa. We now anchor, lock, and seal this transmission, this blessing, this activation on every level of your being now. Just go ahead and take in some deep breaths here. I'm just going to seal in this silence as this beautiful golden transmission vibrates through our physical body, our mental body, our emotional body, and our spiritual bodies. and throughout our lives as well. And breathe. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Beautiful. I want to thank you again for receiving this week's Goddess Energy Forecast. If this resonated with you, send me a comment. Let me know. If you haven't joined my Facebook group yet, find the link below. It is a free Facebook group. Come join us and share your experience with us while being held in, by a community of like-minded beings, goddesses. And for those of you who resonate with my work, with my message, and would like to work deeply with me, come check out ways that you can work with me. You can join my multi-author books. You can work with me one-on-one. You can join my Goddess Unleashed container, which is about to start. You can still join it. Or you can also do my self-led activation programs as well. So make sure you check out my website. All the links are below. And find a way that works for you. And let's work together. This is not the year to just sit and dream. When you get that divine hit, like this, I need to do this, go for it. Don't hold back. Tomorrow is gone. And everything that we do today, every actions, every choices we make, everything that we say yes or no to is what creates our future. So all the divine hits that come in that you say yes to is creating the future that you've always dreamt of. You might not understand it right now, but once you say yes, it will be clear. I love you so much. From my heart to yours. See you soon.